The legs are the first to go, says Dr. Michael Andrews, a leading orthopedic specialist with over 30 years of experience treating seniors. When a patient starts to lose independence, it almost always begins with a decline in leg strength. Think about it. Your legs are your foundation. They carry you from the bedroom to the kitchen, help you get in and out of a chair, and keep you steady on your feet when crossing the street. Yet for many seniors, the first noticeable signs of aging show up right here, in the legs. Tasks that once felt effortless, like climbing stairs or walking across a parking lot, can suddenly feel exhausting. And if left unaddressed, this gradual weakness can lead to falls, injuries, and a loss of mobility. But here's the surprising part. Most seniors assume leg weakness is just a normal part of aging, when in reality, there are very specific and preventable reasons why your legs weaken first. Some of these causes are obvious, but others might shock you. From hidden nerve issues to silent circulation problems, your legs could be sending you warning signs you're not paying attention to. And the good news? You're not powerless against it. Science shows that no matter your age, you can rebuild leg strength, improve balance, and regain confidence in your mobility. You just need to know why this weakness happens in the first place, and exactly what to do about it. In this video, we'll uncover 5 surprising reasons your legs are the first to weaken as you age. More importantly, I'll give you practical, science-backed tips to strengthen them again, many of which you can start today without special equipment. So if you're ready to stand taller, walk steadier, and keep doing the things you love for years to come, stay with me until the end. And before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a health tip that could change your life. Reason number 1. Muscle atrophy, sarcopenia. Let's start with the number 1 reason your legs weaken first. Muscle atrophy, also known as sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that comes with age. And while it can affect muscles all over the body, it's your legs that are hit the hardest and the earliest. Why? Because your leg muscles are some of the largest in your body. Your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. These big muscles require more activity to stay strong, and when you stop using them as much, they start shrinking faster than smaller muscles in your arms or core. Researchers have found that after age 50, most people lose about 1 to 2% of their muscle mass every year. That might not sound like much, but over a decade, that can add up to losing 20% or more of your strength. And here's the kicker. In the legs, that decline can happen up to 3 times faster than in your upper body. Why does this happen? Part of it comes down to hormonal changes. As we age, we naturally produce less testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone, all of which play a key role in building and repairing muscle tissue. Another factor is the natural drop in nerve signals to the muscles, meaning they get fewer activation orders from the brain. And finally, there's the biggest culprit of all, reduced physical activity. Many seniors simply don't challenge their legs as much as they used to. Fewer long walks, less stair climbing, more time sitting. Over time, that lack of demand tells your body, we don't need this much muscle anymore, and the body responds by breaking it down. The first warning signs can be subtle. Maybe you notice you need to use your hands to push yourself out of a chair, or you get winded after just 1 flight of stairs. Over time, you might find it harder to carry groceries, walk at a brisk pace, or keep your balance when stepping off a curb. And if you've ever felt that wobbly leg sensation after standing up, that's your body telling you your leg muscles are weakening. The good news? Sarcopenia is not a one-way street. With the right actions, you can slow it down and even reverse some of the loss. Here's how. 1. Prioritize strength training. You don't have to lift heavy weights at a gym to rebuild your leg strength. Simple bodyweight exercises like chair squats, step-ups, and calf raises can work wonders. Aim for 2 to 3 short sessions a week, focusing on controlled, slow movements to engage your muscles fully. 2. Get enough protein. Your muscles need protein to grow and repair, but many seniors don't get enough. Aim for about 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily, spread evenly throughout your meals. Eggs, Greek yogurt, fish, chicken, beans, and lentils are excellent choices. 3. Boost vitamin D and calcium intake. Vitamin D helps with muscle function and bone health, while calcium strengthens the structure your muscles work around. Spend time in sunlight when possible, and consider foods like fatty fish, fortified dairy, and leafy greens. 4. Stay consistent. Rebuilding muscle takes time, but the benefits go far beyond just stronger legs. You'll notice improved balance, better posture, more stamina for daily activities, and, perhaps most importantly, a reduced risk of falls. Remember, muscle loss with age might be common, but it is not inevitable. Your body responds to the demands you place on it. Challenge your legs regularly, fuel them with the right nutrients, and you'll be surprised at how much strength you can regain, no matter your age. Reason number 2. Poor circulation. If sarcopenia is the engine behind leg weakness, then poor circulation is the fuel shortage that makes the problem worse. Your leg muscles depend on a steady flow of oxygen-rich blood to stay strong and energized. But as we age, our circulatory system isn't quite as efficient as it used to be. Blood vessels may become narrower or stiffer, the heart might pump less forcefully, and plaque buildup in the arteries can restrict blood flow, especially to the legs, which are the farthest point from the heart. This is why many seniors experience a condition called peripheral artery disease, PAD, without even realizing it. PAD happens when fatty deposits build up in the arteries, limiting blood supply to the legs and feet. The result: your muscles can't get enough oxygen during activity, so they fatigue much faster. You might notice this as a dull ache, cramping, or a heavy feeling in your calves after walking just a short distance. Some people even describe it as walking through wet sand. And it's not just PAD, varicose veins, blood clots, diabetes-related vascular damage, and even long hours of sitting can slow circulation. When blood isn't flowing freely, your muscles don't get the nutrients they need, and waste products from muscle activity build up faster, leaving you feeling tired and sore. The first signs of poor circulation in the legs can be subtle. Cold feet, even in warm weather. Tingling or numbness in toes. Slow healing cuts or bruises. Cramping during activity that eases when you rest. Left untreated, poor circulation doesn't just weaken your legs, it can lead to serious complications, including ulcers, infections, and in severe cases, tissue damage. The good news? Just like with muscle loss, circulation problems can be improved with a few key lifestyle changes. 1. Move more, even in small bouts. The single most effective way to boost circulation is to use your muscles regularly. Walking, gentle cycling, or even marching in place stimulates blood flow to the legs. If you've been sedentary, start small, just 5 to 10 minutes of walking a few times a day, and gradually increase your time. 2. Stretch to open blood vessels. Gentle stretching of your calves, hamstrings, and ankles helps keep blood vessels open and muscles supple. Try doing a short stretching routine in the morning and before bed. 3. Eat for vascular health. Foods rich in antioxidants and healthy fats can improve blood vessel function. Think berries, citrus fruits, leafy greens, fatty fish like salmon, walnuts, and olive oil. Limit processed foods high in trans fats and added sugars, which can contribute to artery damage. 4. Stay hydrated. Blood is about 50% water, so dehydration makes it thicker and harder to pump. Aim for at least 6 to 8 cups of water daily unless otherwise advised by your doctor. 5. Use compression support if needed. For some seniors, wearing compression socks during the day can help push blood back up toward the heart, reducing swelling and fatigue in the legs. By improving circulation, you're not just helping your leg muscles work better, you're also supporting your heart, brain, and overall vitality. Remember, your legs are like highways for your blood. Keep those roads clear and traffic flowing, and you'll notice a real difference in your energy and strength. Reason number 3. Nerve damage, neuropathy. Sometimes, leg weakness isn't just about muscles or blood flow, it's about the wiring that connects your brain to your muscles. That wiring is your nervous system, and when it's damaged, your legs can lose strength, coordination, and even sensation. This is where neuropathy comes in. Neuropathy is nerve damage that disrupts the signals between your brain, spinal cord, and muscles. And here's something many people don't realize. The longest nerves in your body run all the way from your spinal cord down to your feet. Because they're so long, they're often the first to be affected when something goes wrong. That's why nerve problems usually start in the legs before they show up in the arms. There are many causes of neuropathy, but in seniors, the most common are diabetes, spinal issues, and vitamin deficiencies. Diabetes is a major culprit because high blood sugar over time damages blood vessels that supply your nerves. This starves the nerves of oxygen and nutrients, leading to gradual deterioration. Spinal problems, like a herniated disc, spinal stenosis, or arthritis in the spine, can pinch or compress the nerves that travel to your legs. And certain vitamin deficiencies, especially B12, can cause nerves to malfunction. The symptoms often creep in slowly. Tingling or pins and needles in your feet or toes. Numbness, especially in the soles of your feet. Weakness or heaviness in your legs. Loss of coordination, making you feel unsteady when walking. Pain or burning sensations in the calves or feet. Over time, if neuropathy is left untreated, it can make everyday activities difficult and increase your risk of falls. Imagine trying to walk when you can't fully feel where your feet are. It's like walking in the dark. But just like with muscle loss and circulation issues, there are ways to protect and even restore nerve health. 1. Control blood sugar. If you have diabetes, keeping your blood sugar within target range is the single most important step you can take to prevent further nerve damage. This may mean adjusting your diet, monitoring your blood sugar regularly, and following your doctor's treatment plan closely. 2. Nourish your nerves. Your nerves rely on nutrients like vitamin B12, B6, and folate to function properly. Foods like eggs, fish, dairy, leafy greens, and fortified cereals are excellent sources. If you're vegetarian or vegan, or if blood tests show a deficiency, your doctor may recommend a supplement. 3. Keep moving. Regular physical activity helps maintain nerve function by improving blood flow to nerve tissues. Gentle exercises like walking, swimming, or Tai Chi also keep your muscles strong, so they can compensate if nerve signals slow down. 4. Protect your feet. If neuropathy has reduced sensation in your feet, you might not notice cuts, blisters, or injuries, and these can become serious quickly. Make it a habit to check your feet daily and wear supportive, well-fitting shoes. 5. Seek early treatment. If you notice early signs of neuropathy, don't wait. The sooner the cause is identified and treated, the better your chances of slowing or reversing the damage. Think of your nervous system like the electrical wiring in a house. If the wires are frayed or broken, even the best light bulb won't shine. By keeping those wires healthy and strong, you give your legs the best chance to stay powerful and responsive for years to come. Reason number 4. Joint and bone changes. Even if your muscles and nerves are healthy, your legs can still weaken if the joints and bones that support them start to wear down. And as we age, that's exactly what tends to happen. The human body is a marvel of engineering. Your knees, hips, and ankles act like shock absorbers, bearing your body weight and allowing smooth, pain-free movement. But over decades of use, those joints experience wear and tear. Cartilage, the smooth, rubbery tissue that cushions your joints, can thin or break down, leading to osteoarthritis, the most common form of arthritis in seniors. Without enough cartilage, bones start rubbing against each other, causing stiffness, swelling, and pain. Bones themselves also change with age. Starting around age 40, we naturally begin to lose bone density, a process called osteopenia, which can progress to osteoporosis if not addressed. In osteoporosis, bones become brittle and more likely to fracture, especially in the hips and spine. Since your legs bear so much weight, weakened bones can cause pain, instability, and fear of movement, which only accelerates muscle loss. And let's not forget about old injuries. Maybe you had a sports injury in your 20s or a fall in your 50s. Scar tissue, past fractures, or surgeries like knee replacements can change how your joints move and place extra strain on nearby muscles. Over time, these changes can subtly alter your gait and posture, which can make your legs feel weaker. Common warning signs of joint and bone issues include morning stiffness that eases after a few minutes of movement, clicking, popping, or grinding sounds in the knees or hips, swelling around joints after activity, Pain that worsens in cold or damp weather. A decrease in height, a sign of spinal bone loss. The good news? There are many ways to protect your joints and bones, even if you've already started noticing changes. 1. Choose low-impact exercise. High-impact workouts like running can be tough on aging joints. Instead, try activities like swimming, cycling, or walking on softer surfaces. These keep your legs strong without adding unnecessary stress to your knees and hips. 2. Strengthen supporting muscles. Strong muscles act like armor for your joints. Focus on exercises that build the muscles around your hips, knees, and ankles, such as wall sits, side leg raises, and gentle resistance band workouts. 3. Eat a bone-friendly diet. Calcium and vitamin D are essential. Dairy products, fortified plant milks, leafy greens, salmon, and sardines are excellent sources. Vitamin K, found in spinach, kale, and broccoli, also supports bone health. 4. Maintain a healthy weight. Every extra pound you carry adds roughly 4 pounds of pressure on your knees. Shedding even a small amount of weight can make a big difference in joint comfort. 5. Consider supplements. Collagen, glucosamine, and chondroitin have been studied for joint support. While results vary, some seniors find them helpful for easing stiffness and improving mobility. Always check with your doctor before starting supplements. 6. Don't ignore pain. Pain is your body's way of saying something isn't right. Early treatment for arthritis, bone density loss, or injuries can slow progression and help you maintain mobility. Think of your joints and bones as the pillars of a building. If those pillars weaken, the whole structure becomes unstable. But with regular care, good nutrition, and the right kind of exercise, you can keep those pillars strong, allowing your muscles, nerves, and circulation to work at their best. Reason number 5. Sedentary lifestyle and balance decline. We've talked about muscles, circulation, nerves, and joints, but there's one more silent enemy that speeds up leg weakness: a sedentary lifestyle. Here's the simple truth: if you don't use your legs, you lose your legs. Our bodies are designed for movement. Every time you walk, climb stairs, bend, or stand, you're sending your muscles, bones, and balance systems the message: stay strong, I need you. But when movement becomes infrequent, whether due to pain, convenience, or habit, the body gets the opposite message: we don't need this much muscle or coordination anymore. And so, it slowly takes them away. Many seniors unintentionally fall into a sedentary routine. Maybe you used to walk to the store, but now you drive. Maybe you spend more time sitting to watch TV, read, or use the computer. Over weeks, months, and years, that adds up to fewer steps, less muscle use, and more weakness. And it's not just about muscles. Being sedentary also affects balance. Your brain and inner ear work with muscles and joints to keep you upright. If you're not challenging those systems regularly, for example, by walking on uneven surfaces, turning quickly, or standing on one leg, they lose sharpness. That's why many seniors start to feel wobbly or unsteady, even if their legs aren't particularly painful. The most dangerous part? Weak legs and poor balance create a vicious cycle. If you feel unsteady, you might avoid walking as much, which makes your legs weaker and your balance worse, increasing your fear of falling. That fear leads to even less movement, and the cycle continues. Warning signs you might be slipping into a sedentary lifestyle include: spending most of the day sitting or lying down, feeling tired after short walks, noticing your stride getting shorter or slower, needing to hold onto furniture or walls for balance at home. Breaking this cycle is critical, and it's never too late. Here's how to turn things around. 1. Stand up more often. Set a timer to remind yourself to stand up every 30 to 45 minutes. Even 2 to 3 minutes of light movement, like walking to the kitchen or stretching, helps keep leg muscles engaged. 2. Make walking a daily habit. Aim for at least 10 to 20 minutes of walking a day, broken into smaller sessions if needed. Start slow and build gradually. Walking is one of the best all-around exercises for seniors because it strengthens muscles, supports circulation, and challenges balance. 3. Practice balance exercises. Try standing on one leg while holding onto a chair for support, or walking heel to toe in a straight line. Tai Chi and yoga are also fantastic for improving balance and flexibility. 4. Add functional movements. Do everyday activities with purpose, like sitting and standing from a chair without using your hands, or climbing stairs slowly to work your muscles. 5. Socialize actively. Join a walking group, gardening club, or community exercise class. When movement is linked with social interaction, it becomes something you look forward to instead of a chore. A sedentary lifestyle may feel comfortable in the short term, but it quietly steals your mobility, independence, and confidence. By making small, consistent changes to keep your legs moving and your balance sharp, you can break free from the decline and enjoy the active, independent life you deserve. The action plan is simple. Challenge your legs regularly, eat to support muscles and bones, protect your nerves and circulation, and stay consistent. Small daily habits, like walking, stretching, and strength exercises, can rebuild strength at any age. Your legs are your foundation, and caring for them means protecting your independence. If you found this video helpful, take the first step today, even if it's just standing up more often or adding a short walk to your day. Your future self will thank you. For more tips on staying strong, balanced, and independent as you age, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. I'd also love to hear from you. Share in the comments which of these 5 reasons surprised you the most, and what small change you're going to start with today. Remember, you're stronger than you think, and your legs can be, too.